Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my Monday motivation. So, today I would like to talk about you, loving yourself. There's a very beautiful scripture in Psalm 139, verse 13, that says, "You formed me in my mother's womb. I thank you, high God. You are breathtaking, body and soul. I am marvelously made." When we look at ourselves, most often, especially women, we look in the mirror and we always see the things that we are unhappy about. We are our own worst critics. We look at ourselves and we find the faults, and we see ourselves through these very clear glasses of what we think other people see. And we critique ourselves and we break ourselves down, and we're never ever happy with who we are. So the journey that we need to start taking is to start loving ourselves first. It's very difficult to love other people when you are unable to love yourself. And that means loving yourself for how you've been created, what you look like, your body shape, your personality, your traits, your gifts that God has given you, your talents that you have and may not have. God has made us, each one of us, very uniquely. And when we start focusing on our own uniqueness, on what God has given us as a person, and focusing on enhancing those traits, those special talents, and those special gifts, we can start loving ourselves, because then we will understand how wonderfully we have been created. Magazines and TVs make it very difficult because they create a very unrealistic picture of what a woman should look like. But ladies, I want to tell you this today, and even men, that the pictures that you see in magazines and the pictures you see on TV is so very unrealistic. Yes, they have loads and loads of makeup on, but other than that, those photos have been so photoshopped. Every little flaw has been eliminated to make them look and appear the way they are in that magazine. This week, or actually a few weeks back, I had to do something very daunting. I'm part of a group, Image Innovators group, and on this group, whilst in lockdown, we are actually evaluating each other in terms of color. And so you had to post a picture of yourself on this group. Now I'm talking about 40-odd women on this group without any makeup on. So a blank canvas, just your face in natural light. Now you can imagine how daunting that is to anyone, because immediately you start thinking about, if I post this picture, what are they thinking? What are they saying? They always see me when I'm perfectly made up, when my hair is perfect. But when I show them this vulnerable side of me, what would they think? What would they say? And it was a very, very daunting experience. And I must say that I was wowed by the responses that I received from the ladies on that group. And sometimes I think we expect negativity from people when it's not there. It's something that we see in ourselves. Another thing that we had to do was, we are part of a business coaching group, and we had to make a video where we are coaching someone, one of our colleagues, and then post it up for everybody to see and comment on. Now, again, you can imagine that this puts you at a very vulnerable position, because these are all well-groomed ladies that have got a lot of experience in what they do. And if they look at you and see what you do, are they not going to judge you very harshly? And again, the responses that we received were so amazingly wonderful and so upbringing rather than breaking us down. And this is my message to you today, is to love yourself for what God has created. Find your unique talents and gifts that God has given you, and use them and enhance them. And don't start comparing yourself with anyone else, because you are unique in your own person. And I want to end off this Monday motivation to my daughter, Abigail. And I want to say to you, Abigail, you are so, so beautiful. I just wish that you could see it through everyone else's eyes. You are unique and you are so special, and you have to start believing that, because you're always comparing yourself with others, and you don't have to. Your uniqueness is extraordinary. And I just want to say to you today, you are beautiful. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next week.